Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweri Sigiru Basabo Esio Ema Wanawa Kesene Ne Madam Makiwerendo Ego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyedia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo Weekend Chuhosa Nduhe Wegudo Nduhe Wegim Borabo Weekend Chuhosa Sabo Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kenya. Otutu alala nike, otutu uru nike, ni agbego kenya. Otu akoga de, mbebi afraga bia, otutu ndiga nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbebi afraga biaru, otutu ndiga nora.
Good morning, Ututu Oma. I'm still trying to get used to this application. I don't know if I will be using this because it's just complicated. It's just complicated. I don't understand. It's a bit complicated, but let me see how I can manage it this morning. Okay, I'm now able to see your comments. Ututu Oma, Emmanuel Gentle Biafra, Ututu Oma, Paul Lubis, Aromu Onwoka, Emmanuel, you're welcome. Royal, you're welcome. Dolofo Sunkem, thank you for joining. You're welcome, Ututu Oma. Kingsley Chidi, Christian, thank you. Money Man, good to have you this morning. Isaac Success, hello Wery. Hello Wery, you're welcome. Our Lady, Emmanuel Gentle Biafra, Sunday, Royal, please, let somebody tell me, are you hearing the music? Is the music playing on the background? Let somebody confirm if the music is playing, because I don't know. Tell me if the music is playing. Okay, it's playing. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Thank you for joining me this morning. The environment is a little bit noisy. It's raining. I had to seek solace somewhere else. Seek shelter somewhere else, so that I'm able to bring you a very quick one. Labere Chibi, where have you been? Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you, Lola. Thank you so much. Malaki, thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you, Sabinus. Thank you, I got it. All right, let me see if I share screen with the music video. I want to pray. All right. All right, thank you. Thank you for joining me. All right, let's see what we can do this morning. Ututu Oma with Pastor Vam 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 this morning. Chukwu Okike Abiama is always vindicating us. Always. You know, everything they do with their propaganda machine to deceive the world and to make them believe that we are the problem, that we are the one at fault. Chukwu Okike Abiama will always bring someone out of their camp to vindicate us in every given time. Thank you for joining me. Taproot, you're welcome. And I just saw this video this morning, and there are many others, just like yesterday. Yesterday night, I believe some of you were with us on the space. Those that were not with us, you can go and watch it. When one Afonja came and began to talk like Afonja that he really is, you know, and began to talk, there's nothing you can do to stop Nigeria. You are wasting your time here. Igbo is not going anywhere, and all this rubbish. And we kicked the idiot out of the space. And while the space was going on, another Yoruba brother who happened to be a freedom lover and not a Afonja. So from yesterday, we have resolved to always nip Afonja to the board and explain to everyone that not every Yoruba is Afonja. Not every Yoruba is Afonja. Afonja is the Yoruba version of Ifa Jonah. Afonja is the Yoruba version of Ifa Jonah. Another word for them is Sabo, Sabontike. So there are many. And the funny thing is that they are more in the Yoruba side. There's so many Afonja, many. And now the funny thing is that some of them, you will not know that they are Afonja until, you know, you touch their, you know, their ancestor or their criminal politicians. That's when you will know that some people you thought were reasonable before, that's when you will know that they are Afonja. And also, do you believe that there are some Fulanis that are, you know, humane in their reasoning, in their thinking, in their subconscious? Some Fulani people are actually real human beings, not like those ones in the zoo. You understand? Like the video I'm going to be playing now, a Fulani woman actually nips their, you know, evil and wickedness in the bud. So let me bring the video to you, and then another video of a Yoruba young guy that is not Afonja, you know, hit it very hard on Tifnubu. So these two videos I will bring to you, and then if there's anyone that wants to join me, let me quickly put the link. Let me see. I don't know what changed the pattern of this my broadcast. The thing is very strange. The thing just changed. I don't know where do I see the link now. Everything just changed. Oh. I don't even know where the link can be. It is strange. Okay. To copy the link. All right, I've copied it anyway. Let me see if I put it there. All right. If you go on the comment section, you will see the link, especially those that are watching on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, you'll see the link. If you want to come in, you come in, okay? Let me see. I think I tampered with this system yesterday. Or is it just a new design that just hit me and I didn't understand how it is designed. All right, let's go. Let me bring you that video. All right.
I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to be rude to anybody, and I don't want to disrespect anybody, and I don't want to insult anybody. What I'm saying is that it's the real truth. The real truth, the real problem of Nigeria, the real problem of Nigeria are Northerners. Northerners, Fulani, Hausa are the problem of Nigeria. They don't want our Nigerian progress. If they are not the one in power, then nobody can do it. It's only them that can do it. If you say you will deprive Igbo,
Start from top.
I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to be rude to anybody, and I don't want to disrespect.
I muted it. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't have muted it.
So we should look at where we are going wrong so that we can perfect it.
I have to start it from the top again.
I don't mean to be rude. I don't want to be rude to anybody, and I don't want to disrespect anybody, and I don't want to insult anybody. What I'm saying is that it's the real truth. The real problem of Nigeria, the real problem of Nigeria are Northerners. Northerners, Fulani, Hausa are the problem of Nigeria. They don't want our Nigerian progress. If they are not the one in power, then nobody can do it. It's only them that can do it. If you say you will deprive Igbo people from having what is supposed to be theirs, allow them to go for their welfare. If you say Yoruba people are not competent, they cannot rule Nigeria, allow them to go. Then we, the Northerners, should just stay and rule ourselves. If we kill ourselves, that's our business. You cannot say no, because Igbos, you think Igbos are thieves, Igbos are wicked, Igbos are this, they are that, they are this. There is no way that there's no deal with the bad and the ugly. So if you cannot help the Igbos, allow them to go. If you cannot carry the Yorubas, if you don't want them to rule you, allow them to go. Then we, the Northerners, will rule ourselves. If it's going to be better. We are one Nigeria, so we want the best for Nigeria. So we should look at where we are going wrong so that we can perfect it.
All right, another video I'm going to bring to you again. This one is from a Yoruba young-blooded, freedom lover. All right.
Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, you are a shameless man. Yes, look at my face. You are a useless elder in this land. You ruin Lagos. Now you are ruining Nigeria. You are ruining everybody and putting everybody in poverty. You know you don't have anything to offer Nigerians, but yet, because of your greediness, you're not passing the bill that anybody that abuse politicians should go to prison. I want to go to prison. I give you and your useless cabinet, I give you 7 days to send me to prison. and useless people. I am challenging you, Tinubu, and your administration to send me to prison. You know what better for now? Now don't send me to prison for this country. Only Daphne, they ba run me lọ sẹ́wọ̀n Nigeria. Ẹ má ṣòfò ni. What is it? We are all here to die. Send your cabinet. You people are useless. Tinubu, you are a useless man. I say it. My name is Seeking. On Bieku.
Did you see that? even told them his name. He's not hiding it. You know, it has gotten to this point, and the thing is brewing up. Oh, you're going to see many more like him. So don't worry when you see all those Afonja, you know, and all those you know, Fulani bingos that are just fooling themselves. Do I? Oh my God. Okay, what do I do to remove the thing from the screen? So don't mind all those Fulani bingos that you will see them, you know, talking anyhow, talking trash. Refer them to some of these people. Maybe their head will correct. But it is too late for us to preach the correctness of their head. It is too late because whether or not they like it, Biafra have taken a very bold and giant step. I'm telling you, Biafra will have taken a very bold and giant step, and there's nothing that will stop us. You see, the first was the Fulani woman telling them that they are the problem. So how can somebody be telling you in this 21st century where everybody is suffering in the contraption? Of course, obviously, apart from the people in Biafra land who have been so used to some of these things they have done and have resolved that whether there is suffering or not, they choose to be happy and remain resolute with their government, knowing fully well that it is just a matter of days, you know, before everything, you know, will be over. It's just a matter of days before everything will be over. Yeah. How do I remove this thing? Please. I want to remove a crazy dog somewhere. You know? To mute this, you know. The choice to use this stream, it didn't favor me. I needed to remove this, but I don't. Okay, wait. How do I? How's it mine? Okay, it should be from here. Replace. No. Maybe to hide. Hide. Okay. All right. Then that means if somebody requests to come in, how do I know that somebody is requesting to come in? This is crazy. Anyway, so fellow Biafrans, Ututu Oma, Muchineke, Ututu Oma. So, Unafugonian, they are coming out from their shares. You know, the fear is defeated. Fear have been completely conquered. They are no longer afraid. You know, there was this saying from one of their senators who obviously, I don't know whether he has run away now, Dino Melaye. He said, if you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. I have chosen to talk and die, even though he was not ready to die. Because when they brought him before the Senate committee to question him about some of his behaviors, you guys remember how he slumped and, you know, formed as if something was wrong with him. And then that case was, you know, buried. You know, that case was buried. So that is how it is. That is how it is. So we know that we are the only brave ones that have decided to stand up, you know, to what we believe in. Fight for it, tooth and nail, ready to go through the fire to ensure that our freedom is guaranteed. And look at it, it is paying off. It is paying off. You know, some of the idiots now, what they are doing is they come out and they are comparing, like one idiot that is trying to trend on Twitter, you know, and I love the fact that the PM just picked one of his posts and they highlighted it, and that was it. And he has been ranting since yesterday. One Williams, idiot. You know, and the one funny thing is that some of them, you see them, they don't come out with their face. So That idiot now, he put the face of Funshaw Williams. How many of you remember Funshaw Williams? Funshaw Williams was one politician in Lagos that was going to win and drive Tinubu out of Lagos because he was more popular. And only God knows what happened to him. You know, allegedly, the ruling power in Lagos State eliminated him. And that case was closed till today. So this idiot that is that calls himself Kaduna resident, if you go to Twitter and search at Kaduna resident, he puts the face of Funshaw Williams. Obviously, it may not be related to Funshaw Williams, but these ones, they are always using an alias or, you know, a fake name, fake face. They don't come out with their face. But yet they are the one that will tell you Simon Ekpa is a fake, he's a fraud. They are not comparing Simon Ekpa with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. Simon Ekpa is an agent of the politicians. And funny enough, they forget, probably they just joined lately. These ones were paid recently. Because if they joined from the beginning, they would have known that these were the accusations from the DOS sewage rats on Simon Ekpa. From there, they graduated to, they paid him, Tinubu paid him money. Then all of a sudden, the Tinubu paid him money died down. When Tinubu started looking for how to, you know, kidnap Simon Ekpa the way they did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And he became the nightmare of Tinubu. So that one did not fly. They killed it. And the only thing they keep saying now is that he doesn't represent you. He's not IPOB, he's not this. And we stop even calling ourselves IPOB because now Biafra is no longer in the IPOB era. It is now in the government. You understand? So every propaganda they raise up, it dies as the day goes by. So this one that they just paid recently now, and Afanja, is now brewing up, you know, the road. He's now bringing back the road where those criminals passed before. Simon Ekpa is being sponsored by politicians. And Simon Ekpa have told them, if in case you didn't know, tell that idiot, if you can get any evidence where Simon Ekpa, who's calling me on this number this time? Hello? Yeah, why are you calling me? What? You didn't see the link? Okay. No. Let me put you on speaker. I won't use this until I fix it. But let me put you on speaker so that you speak. Is that Christian? All right. Let me put you on speaker. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let's hope your voice comes out because I'm in the open space. Go ahead.
Okay. So can you hear me? Is it out?
I can hear you, but just go ahead.
Okay. So I just want to say that, of course, a lot is happening, and we must continue to be consistent in various ways, in any way. Every Biafran, every genuine freedom-fighting Biafran, lover of freedom, you must continue to do your bit, because it's working. It might look slow, it might look somehow, but it's working. It's having an effect. There's a station called WD, I think it's German station.
Yes, I know that station.
With them. Hello?
I know the station, German TV, yeah.
Yes, I've been corresponding with them now recently because they just made an article about the slaughter of people in the north, and they said it's 80, and I wrote a more than 3-page article telling them that it's more than 80, and that has been ongoing. That is not systemic and is government supported. And you know, so a lot is happening now. We're also not mindful, or we're also mindful of the fact that they are fighting back. You know, there's a lot of the Tinubu boys, yeah, who are more or less like one Nigerian, the likes of Reno Mokri and this Bob Risky, the Calabar guy. You know who I'm talking about, yeah?
Wait. Sometimes I think about that idiot. Do you guys think it is wise to debunk that monkey that calls himself Nsima? Because I saw one video where one lady who is not even in the freedom, who is just a social media person. Maybe I'm going to share that video. I'm going to use it in the afternoon. You know, where the lady was bombarding him. I said, even if they swear for you, you know, they say the thing they backfire on you. You understand? The guy is just messing himself up. Yeah? So he just wants to be relevant among criminals, among Tinubu criminals. That's why he wants to be relevant.
Yeah, you know, can you hear me?
Go ahead, my brother Christian.
Yeah, he's being sponsored. The reign of mockeries of this world, the Asari boys of this world, it's a gang of, they are being sponsored, but they fail already because as they are doing it, stuff is happening, things are happening, and people are seeing it. The continuous marauders, massacring, conquering, overtaking, kidnapping. The recent one they just do is displaying the military truck they hijacked. These are not. These are people who they say they want a nation of their own. They say they want Islamic nation. It's as simple as that. Overly, I'm not against them. The only way I'm against them is the fact that they keep doing the wrong things. But in other words, it's as simple as ABC. These guys from 1999 they already have Sharia law in the northern states. How did Nigerian government allow that to happen? Because from that very onset, the country is already divided. Now, they say they want their own Islamic Sharia law. I said, for peace to reign, let them have it. Now, if they see me in their place, right, then they can do to me whatever they choose to. But the people want to ignore that and to force everybody because they believe that they can slowly but surely force everybody into this Islamic agenda. This is part of the things I wrote to WT that I'm corresponding with them now. So now, as for this, I know that they are being sponsored by Tinubu boys because Tinubu is a mafia of the highest order, criminal with his Lagos boys. They are just looting the country, looting the treasury, and spreading their wings, paying people to continue on propaganda. But they are not on the side of truth. They are not on the side of righteousness. So they will fail eventually because we don't mean any harm to anybody.
At all.
Somebody confronted him and said to him that, what are you talking about? He said they want Biafra, that they should go with their 5 plots. And I was telling, I said, look, what do you mean? No, I'm an Oma, right? The entire Abo, Asaba, Umunede, Kwale, Ibanki, these are all Igbo people. I have lots of Ibanki people with me here. They are all their names, Ngozi, Chika, this and that. So, but these are all these people who are carved out of Igbo into South. So are you going to, even when you go to other regions too, you have this. So the solution, if these people were doing, that's why I said they fail already because they're on the wrong side. And the God of nature will pay them back because what everybody is supposed to advocate in is referendum. So that if there's referendum, if our Kwebon people say they are not Biafra, they have to vote. Majority at the end of the day always carry the vote. This is how it's done in every civilized society. But it's similar with their people who are being sponsored by Tinubu, they come and be talking blah blah. So like you said earlier, if we should debunk them, yes, we have to debunk them because lies. If lie continue to excel or to prevail, it can. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. But the thing is that every one of us, which we know we have 50 million Biafrans who has voted in the referendum. So that means that every one of us already know that Nsima is a criminal. Nsima is looking for money. Nsima is not looking for freedom. Because if you are looking for freedom, you cannot, even if you were offended, you cannot all of a sudden turn against that freedom, that you know that is the freedom. You already know. You are the same person that have told everyone that Nigeria, there's no way out. Nigeria is gone. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, you took it upon yourself that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. If anything happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all that, you talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, about freedom. Then all of a sudden, the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now becomes a bad guy to you. Now the same freedom you are looking for now becomes bad. You are now going back to Egypt, where we thought you left before. So, except it is obvious you never left Egypt. Because if you left Egypt, there is no way you want to go back there. Highest thing you can do is to stray into some other foreign countries, not to go back to Egypt, where your life was in danger before. So it is obvious. That's why I'm talking about that idiot, it might be what he's looking for, so that we'll respond to him. And you see, the last thing our prime minister will do is to respond to him. In fact, I will inquire if the government want us to debunk him. We will go ahead, because it is something that we need to, because for the fact that he was with this particular government before, and he played a very, vital role at a time of which it has become completely useless now because there was no impact he made. That's why this movement is unique. If you think you are so important, and then that nobody can harm you or nothing will happen to you, or maybe if you leave, that that vacuum cannot be replaced, the way you will be thrown away, and the replacement that will replace you will be more than 7. That's how unique this movement is. That's why nobody can put the prime minister under pressure. Nobody. If you think you can put him under pressure, by the time he throw you out, everyone remember what happened to the former defense minister in Atlanta. It's not Atlanta, in Texas. That lady. You know what happened to him, to her. You know what happened to Emeka Deadstone. You know what happened to Kelechi.
Many of them.
All of them. They thought they were very important. They were relevant. I'm telling you, nobody is more relevant than the purpose for which we are fighting for freedom, which is Biafra. So if you misbehave, just like Nsima have become a wasted dog now. If you misbehave, you'll be thrown away, and more than 7 people will replace you. And nobody will ever remember that you existed. Just like nobody in Biafra remember that Nsima ever existed. If Nsima ever did anything positive before, we don't even remember it again. So that is why, as Biafra will be declared, Nsima, he doesn't even belong to our history. He belongs to the, what do you call this, pit toilet. He belongs to the pit toilet, that smelly pit toilet. That's why he belongs. You will be so forgotten.
So what happened is, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, what happened is, like you rightly said, it's not a priority, but it has to be debunked by people like us, like you two, like you said, you will make a consultation from time to time to debunk him. Not that it's relevant, but the thing is that because they are working in synergy with your mockeries of this world and the Asari Dokubo and some of that, and what they are doing, again, is because one, it's a couple of things. One is their fear, because they know that Biafra is living. So, but it's one, fear, and two, because they've done this something bad, they can't come back to truth again. So they think they can become a spoiler. Now, like I said, from time to time, it's good to debunk them in any way possible. And a lot of people are debunking them too, because, like I said, they form a clique. Some Yorubas, I'm not going to say all Yoruba, but lots of Yoruba, and some few disgruntled people from Edo too, so they coordinate. All is geared towards out there. So, like I said, they say 5 plots. What the heck is 5 plots? Everybody know the history. Now, if they are genuine, they should just call for every Nigerian person, whether north or east, west, whatever, a referendum. Let people decide. So, Nsima is a minority, but he's wreaking havoc to an extent.
Now, thank you. As you will just bring your dissent to a close, let me quickly bring that video of one lady that actually responded to him. If I can get it very quickly. Just go ahead and conclude in 1 minute.
Okay, so that is the thing, but obviously we are moving on. There's no stopping us, so we'll continue in any way possible. For me, I have decided now is the time for me. It's just that I can understand some hindrances, some obstacles, but we must give it all we got. We just have to give it all. Because it's not working for anybody, and Nigeria is not for the good of anybody, and it will never, ever be. So people need to wake up to reality. You can't continue in this mess, and you call yourself, it just doesn't work. Absolutely nothing is working out. People have to be able to, but the illusion people, I don't want people to get about is that those entrenched interests that is holding the country, that they are not, Trouble is one of them, even though he has always been one who said he doesn't believe in Nigeria. But because now he's in power, he's looting, his comrade, people around him, they are looting, they say all we want is to kick. So that is the situation, my brother. So thank you so much.
Thank you so very much, Mazi. Let me play.
Can I quickly ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so for example, because I don't know, is it 1,000 or 2,000 people that will be required? For example, just hypothetically, I'm asking, if we get the number of, let's say, 1,000 or 2,000 that is required to go to Finland, does it mean that if you buy or if you come, what happens? Will you be able to attend or?
We are keeping tab on the people that are registering. Just as long as the PM have not made any announcement, keep registering. Yeah, keep registering. So when we get to the capacity, the PM will announce it immediately. But just keep registering. We have not gotten there yet.
Okay, when we get there, the registration will stop, right?
Yeah, it depends. The government will decide. But 1,000 is the capacity. Yeah.
Okay, because
Thank you. I don't have much time, Christian. I don't have much time. We'll do this.
I haven't bought ticket yet, but obviously I have to consult this lady in London to buy my ticket.
Buy your ticket quickly. Don't waste time. Buy it as soon as possible. Very, very quickly.
Okay, maybe I will travel on business to call in the evening to see
all right.
if I have to contact the woman to register before I can buy it, right?
Yeah. Buy your ticket and register. Whichever one you are doing first, do it. But it is better you register first and book. When you register first, then you can book your flight anytime.
Good. Thank
you,
brother. God bless.
All right.
Talk again.
Bless you. Thank you. All right. I am going to play this one, and this will be the last. Listen to what this lady, the dose this lady gave to this idiot.
See, man, I know said they're not tell you that they talking for your back, but of course, trust me to tell you, this fire where you define, you never tire. Igbo do this one, Igbo do that one, you not rest. You sure see us that they find this woman for Canada, not because they're supposed to find you for UK. 1 hour and listen to your life today. Igbo go up, Igbo go down, Igbo do that, Igbo do Igbo. Can you focus on who offend you and leave a tribe alone? At this volatile moment, can you rest in Jesus' name? You fit? You know, like you, I took time to go through your page today. 99% of your content is anti-Igbo. You would do anything to wipe Igbo off the face of the earth. They say you were once a Biafra member. Money cost issue, you come up for Biafra. Now you are anti-Biafra. Congratulations for your repentance. Can you focus on Biafra that you want to ridicule and leave the rest Igbos alone? Besides, it's not every Igbo man that is in support of Biafra. You want put on for Ogunsu and say no Igbo man good for.
All right, and that was a brief one from that lady. They say Ogun, the Ogun that they swear for them. I'm going to leave it there. By the grace of God, we will, if there's any need to respond to that Nketa Calabar, then we will let you know. But otherwise, it's just a distraction. And you can see when somebody condescends to the extent of now supporting a certificate forger, a drug baron, an election rigger, an impostor, an impersonator, a criminal, a bandit, sympathizer. When you now consent to supporting such a person, the one way you do don't finish. Everything about him is gone. So that's why he's just running mad, and his days are indeed numbered. So there's no need for us to waste our time on such. Okay? There's no need. I love you all. Until I see you again this afternoon. Airborne. I think I'm just gradually learning this app. It is not as easy as my own. I saw somebody on the room there, but brother, I don't know. You came in very late. I don't know. But just say hello to Biafrans. I think you are able to make it. Just tell us, what's the name? Where are you joining us from?
My name is Marcel. I'm joining from Lagos.
You're joining from Lagos?
Yes. I'm very sad that I joined this thing late. I just come out from my shop now. As I took my phone, I saw that you're online. So,
okay.
But anyway, I will try that and join.
Some other time you were able to join from Lagos. Christian, somebody was able to join from Lagos, and you couldn't join from the UK. Christian need help. At least from Lagos, somebody joined. I'm happy. At least it's working.
Thank
all right,
you.
thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate all your work.
All right, thank you so much.
Greetings to my PM.
All right. Airborne. Thank you. Airborne. So that means the app is working, and some people are actually giving me a commendation that I'm looking more handsome on the app. So maybe we'll get used to it. I love you all, Commercian. And some other things I will need to bring is the music and everything. We'll get it. But for now, you don't have it. When I end, I'll just end like that. Commercial.